With that bad set of suspensions, I can't believe I was doing 120, 130 in this car. And then, we guys wonder why women live longer than men. Go figure. Hello and welcome to Beach Out. Today is finally that day where I am going to take this car to Fortune Motors to get a good idea and a good understanding about how the suspensions are on this car, what all is broken, what all is beyond repair, what all can be fixed, and what all parts I need to order. So now I am actually going to head over there, and I have got a weird feeling about this, that it might be more than what I was expecting. Let's see. So as you can see over here, this coil spring is completely warped. It's not supposed to be in that direction, it's supposed to be mostly straight, and even the strut is fully destroyed. That's the current condition of the right hand side front suspension. Left is still doing a little better. It's still a little warped, but holding in there, hanging on in there. And even the strut, although the strut is fully finished, the strut boots are gone, but I think it's not salvageable. It's going to be needing new struts and a complete full suspension assembly at the front. Okay, let's have a look at the rear. Lot of dirt, but more or less things look okay. This rear strut also looks fine. The rear coil spring also looks fine. There is a little leak from the differential, but more or less this all looks fine. Although that said, this all still needs to be replaced, because as you can see, all the bushings have become really old. And yeah, probably if people, what I think is, not many people would change this, and I don't think that the previous owners would have bothered changing this. So mostly whatever you see over here, the bushes and the rubbers are 25 years old, needs to be changed. But overall the rear still looks pretty much in good shape, not so bad compared to the front especially. That said though, as I said, most of the bushings will need to change. Also, this is not normal. This is not how it's supposed to be. This is supposed to be completely round and in one plane. This basically hit the road, or it's hit the wheel or something, because the suspensions are so badly collapsed that this has completely lost its shape. From being a disc, now it's become like a very badly shaped papad. So that was a good insight into my car's underbelly, the suspensions basically, and it was pretty much what I was expecting. Not too many shocking surprises down there. So we are still good, although knowing that the suspensions were fully shot and actually seeing them in that particular condition makes a big difference. Also, I am now recommended by him that I should not drive this car a lot because of the gear linkage. The gear linkage is a bit loose, that needs to get fixed. And apart from that, there are few more parts which are required to fix the steering, because the steering is leaking. So my kit probably won't, whatever I've ordered, the steering repair kit probably will not do everything. I will need a few more parts which he's already listed and given me. Hopefully again that those parts are not too expensive. Now what he's saying is that he'll be able to source most of the suspension components, the bushes, the lower arms, the control arms and everything locally. So if that happens, that will be super awesome, because that means I don't have to worry about paying duties. I don't have to worry about shipping things halfway across the world, and I will be able to get most of the things done locally. So that is one good thing. I am suddenly feeling very scared driving this car after what I saw was the condition of the suspensions. Although it was not like we didn't know that the suspensions are completely gone. I already knew about it, but looking at it in that particular angle from those particular directions, it's given me a little bit of scared. But man, one thing I have to say, despite the suspensions being in that terrible, horrible condition, for some reason and somehow they've still held on. I did stupid shit like doing 120 in this car, but the suspensions have held on. Not just that, but all the bad, broken, pothole-filled, rutty Pune roads. And just to remind you, I'm not just driving this car on road. I'm taking this car a little bit off-road, not like hardcore off-roading, but on broken roads, on roads where there are no pavement, where there is no tar. I've been doing everything with this car with that bad suspension setup, and it's still holding on. It's pretty incredible. I hope to catch you in the next one, hopefully with the new parts on the car or getting on the car. Thank you so much for watching, and I'm going to catch you again. Till then, ciao.